he pushes, right? And then see, we have sink like that. And then back he goes. So, and I sink and just all the way down. Yeah, natural instincts like, oh, yeah, so because when you push me, like, there's
exactly.
that instinct, right? So come again, push me. We don't want that, any of that. That's really what, really, we should have a Tai Chi state of mind all the time, meaning I'm never trying to clash with you. So you come and push me, right? So all the time we're just, just like that. And you're relaxed and he just rolls out of the way of everything I do. If I go down, he goes down. If I go up, he goes up. So this is a pretty skilled, challenging opponent. So I give him sinking, see? Once I do, his body stiffens up. And then so that's why sinking is so useful. We see it all the time in our forms, right? That kind of quality. So that even if he's pretty loose, but we sink, and then he stiffens. I gotta let go. So he pushes me, see, I sink like that. Yeah. Thank you again. You guys have fun with floating? Yes. You guys all feel better than when you did floating? Yes. You got more lightness in your heart and energy now. So that's very cool. We're gonna do sinking. I think sinking is really cool, really, really interesting. Okay, sinking, opposite of floating, we're gonna sinking down. Okay, so opposite of light is heaviness. Okay, so go ahead, take your hand, put it on my body, like middle, like around my ribs, and you're pushing on me. Push, push, push. Okay, so. He's pushing me like this. I'm just letting the weight go through my leg for now, and then I'm gonna sink him. Okay. What'd you experience?
It's like a lot of pressure in my knee.
A lot of pressure in your knee. Yeah. That's actually a really good feedback. So for all of you watching and practicing this, now push me again. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna use all my power. Okay. First of all, I got pushed back, but where did you feel that? Where was the force?
It was on my arm.
It was in your arm. Did it reach your knees?
No, not at all.
Not at all. Come again. Now let's say I'm like a decent wrestler, okay? And I try to push into his knees like this, like that. I'm pushing down, aiming down towards his legs. Okay, where'd you feel that?
It's more here.
Yeah. Maybe it goes a little bit into his core and maybe down to her leg, but it's different from sinking. Push me again. So he's pushing me, right? And then see. Okay, where do you feel that? It just skips your arms and everything, right?
It's in my quads.
Yeah. So.
Your legs, you felt it here?
Yes.
How'd you go there?
How do I go there? I follow the fascia. I feel his whole body, but when I sink, part of why he feels it there is where I put my hands. Come again. So he's pressing upon. If I touch his shoulder and I sink here, where do you feel that? Where do you feel the heaviness now?
Down further here.
Yeah. So where you push your hands on them will kind of affect where it goes. Come a little bit closer for a second. So we're here like this, right? I'm gonna touch his ribs like this. See, I sink him like this. So all of that, that's a different place yet again, right?
Right.
So it will have an effect, but the thing is that the conflict is not taking place at where I'm touching him. It always disperses through your body and causes a sensation of heaviness like that. So let me show you how we would follow it up. So he's pushing me, right? So push, 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 and then see, I sink him, and then back he goes. That's one form. I project him back, he push, I sink, and then back he goes. Or he pushes, and I sink, and just all the way down. Any feedback for the people watching?
It's the same, effortless power.
Yeah, so I want to show you, it's really not about this, not about me pushing down him. You grab my wrists, and then let me move my watch. So grab my wrists and then push me back. So he's pushing my wrist, right? So if I just force my hand down like this, that's kind of weird. So don't let me push it down. So from here, see, I have sinking like that. And then off he goes. Where do you feel that?
I felt like it was coming back at me.
And I'll make it a little clear. So grab me from the top like this. So you can see my hands like this. So push me forward. So he's pushing like this. I relax and I have sinking down like this. So I don't know if everybody had a good angle. Did you see what I did to activate the sinking? I used my middle finger, not in the rude way, but this is a this is a Yang family secret. So he's pushing like this. My middle finger sinks like that.
You shunk your middle finger?
Like I'm playing piano. I put the sinking feeling primarily to my middle finger, and that goes down and it spreads through his body. It's not as good with my pinky or my index finger. It's the middle finger. That middle finger really controls the float and the sink. So he grabbed my wrist again. Okay, push, 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 like this. See? Then we float. This looks a little rude, so don't take it the wrong way. He pushes, right? And then see, we have sink like that, and then back he goes. So, so this is sinking. It's much stranger than floating, isn't it?
Yes.
But sinking is really useful in Tai Chi because if you're relaxed, right, or we're doing push hands or something like that, and you're relaxed, and he just rolls out of the way of everything I do. If I go down, he goes down. If I go up, he goes up. So this is a pretty skilled, challenging opponent. So I give him sinking. See, once I do, his body stiffens up, and then once he stiffens up, then we can exploit that stiffness. Because what happens is he doesn't want to fall, so he could be relaxed. But once the sinking goes through him, he feels that pressure, and his body naturally presses up. And as soon as he does that, so he's relaxed, relaxed, relaxed. Yeah, right. And see, I got him. See, then we project him back. So that's why sinking is so useful. We see it all the time in our forms, right? That kind of quality. So that even if he's pretty loose, but we sink, and then he stiffens up, then we can bounce him. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's come back to sinking. So what you want to feel is a sensation of sinking in the yin surface, along the yin channels. That's like the front side, the inside, the palmar side of your arms and all of that, a heavy sinking feeling. And you're going to touch him and share with him. So he's pushing on me, right? Yeah, sure. And then, so he's pushing me like this, and you can't be stiff. So I'm getting a little bit stiff. So make sure you're not stiff. And so once you're not stiff, feel the sinking and touch it and just give it to him. And like that. Don't push down, because every bit of tension you create decreases and blocks your chi. So he comes like this. Okay, so here I feel sinking, okay? And I go, let me just push down a little bit because I'm not confident. See, that's not so good, is it?
No.
Yeah. I gotta let go. So he pushes me. See, I sink with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to surrender yourself to that Tai Chi feeling, and your mind is 100% feeling sinking. He wants to feel pushing. He wants to feel victory. That's him. But I got a better story than that to share with him. It's the story of sinking. I'm going to give it to you. You come and push me, right? I meet you. I'm on our hand, and so before we even begin to have a mentality of clashing, I'm sharing the sinking. So you come and push me again. See, go, come. See, I sink.
Yeah.
And we just go like that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So the practice is like this. Put your foot forward, hand out of the way. I'm going to press upon him, hands or ribs, whatever you're comfortable with. So I go like this, and you find the sinking feeling, experience that, and place your palm over my arm. Yeah. And then share it to me. No, not quite. You got to feel sinking. Nope. So what you're doing is you are feeling sinking, and that was freeing you from the pressure of my push. But when you wanted to move me, you kind of went into like a floating yang kind of quality instead of maintaining a sinking. Try to see if you can sink me all the way to the floor. So let's just go all the
just pure sinking.
Just
okay.
go. Let's go
okay.
with pure sinking for now.
So pure sinking. Okay.
Nope. That's you sinking your weight.
Okay.
I feel a little bit of it. Yeah, there you go. Now you got it. Now that's it. Okay, what changed when you finally got it right towards the end? What happened in your mind?
I was imagining the exercise that we're doing.
Oh, this
the
one?
yin,
Yeah.
like sucking in and down.
Good. Okay. So
Difficult though.
but if you imagine a sucking in feeling, there's a sense of tension like that. So just feel a pure sinking. Like imagine you're a scuba diver, or a deep sea diver, just kind of descending into the water. That kind of floating downwards kind of feeling.
Without using structure.
Without using structure. So push me.
Positionality. Okay, without using structure and position.
Push. So I don't want to do this. It's not a limbo contest.
Right. Okay.
So he's here. I could be underneath him. See, sinking, like that. So it's just about the experience that we share, okay? So come again. So don't move your body, okay? Just be comfortable. Feel sinking, put it on him and let him feel sinking. Just like that, all the way down if you can, okay? However far is fine. So give it a go. Yeah, a little bit too hard. Relax more with your hands. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, like that. So what changed right there?
Just getting really like soft and passive,
Soft and passive, yes.
like not trying to fight you.
Not trying to fight me, yes.
Natural instinct is to
Yeah, natural instincts like, oh, yeah, so because when you push me,
Yeah.
like, there's, there's
exactly.
that instinct, right? So come again, push me. We don't want that, any of that. That's really what it should be like. I was demonstrating like me struggling against you for a little bit, so you guys could see a transition. But really, we should have a Tai Chi state of mind all the time, meaning I'm never trying to clash with you. So you come and push me, right? So all the time we're just, yeah, just like that. All the time we're gonna just go right into the quality we want, sinking or floating or other more advanced combination that we're gonna develop on this foundation. So any questions or any feedback for people?
I think instead of like the mindset being fighting the same thing, just allowing the energy to flow down.
Yeah, allow the energy to flow down. Really, really resist the temptation, right? To press down on their hand to any amount. Resist the temptation to fascia them down. Okay, don't do that either. Just feel sinking, touch the fascia, feel the sinking go through their body. And what does that mean to feel the sinking go through their body? It's like, let's say Mo tells me some bad news. Like he tells me that what's a bad news?
Somebody's sick, family member.
Yeah, family member is sick, and then so I just give him a hug and I was like, I just want him to feel better. I'm not saying anything. I just want him to feel better. Where do I want to feel better? Just his shoulders, where I touch him? No, I want him everywhere. All of his aspect of his being to feel better. So it's that desire for him to feel all of it better. And in this case, I want him to feel all of it sinking. Not just his elbow, not just his shoulder, not just his wrist, but all of his being sinking down like that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what I want you to do with partners. So one person press upon you and you touch and you prepare sinking and you touch their arm and let it sink down through their body and just watch what happens to them. If you find yourself tense up too much, okay, so like lean on me, like if you feel too threatened and you feel you start to get tense up already, and that's difficult, then just have your partner be like this and then say, don't let me push you, right? So he's resisting my push, right? And then from there, go into sinking like this. So that you're the one making the choice of how much clashing we have initially. So just stay rigid for me. You're trying to not let me push you. So he's there like this. Then sink them like this, and then once they sink, you can just roll them back. When you roll them back, don't tense up. Just like you're just like reaching your hand into a refrigerator to pick up a beverage. Just reaching, okay? So that one is less clashing initially. That might be helpful, okay? All right, let's do this practice. Enjoy your practice.